This is a part of a series that I am making on how to teach you how to sell teacher resources. So, for this tutorial, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my custom size and we're going to do an 11 by 8.5 inch design size. And once that has loaded in, I'm going to show you guys how to make a banner. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go to elements and we're going to go to frames. And then what we want to do is we can use our triangle first. We're going to rotate it this way to 180 degrees. You can also go to position and rotate -180. Now what we want to do is this is going to be for a banner. So we want like a pennant banner and we don't want it as like scrunched up as it is. We want it longer, right? So we're going to do it about that size and it will tell you the width and the height in inches. That's why I design all of my banners and things like that in inches when I make the file size. Because if you do pixels, then you're going to have to use this for pixels. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to do it just a little bit more. And I'm going to duplicate that. And you now have two pennant banners per page, right? So then we're going to center that up. And this is what a teacher would print for an 8.5 by 11, like a normal sheet of paper. Then we're going to add a page and we're going to type in banner because I actually already have a whole bunch of different banner Canva frames here for you guys. And we're going to select this one. And then once again, you're going to make it a little bit wider and we're going to drag it down because we don't want it to be the size that they already have it because it's just not the correct size. That looks about right. And then we'll go ahead and center that up and then we're going to duplicate. Select both by dragging our mouse over and we are going to center it up. Now we don't want to group these. And then one more time, we're going to add a page and we're going to do this one right here. Then we're going to duplicate. And this is just getting your master file set up so that you can make the banners and then download. So then another thing that you want to do is we're going to go in and we are going to search for our patterns. And I'm actually just going to use one of my patterns here, but I will link another shop that I know of for sure that gave me permission to use their seamless patterns in this manner because it's considered taking the pattern and making a finished product. So it's not something that people can edit. You cannot use that person's patterns as an editable template, but you can use it as a finished PDF that you download and then upload to Etsy or wherever you're going to sell it. So we're going to go into my apps and I'm going to go to my Google Drive and seamless patterns. And of course, I have to connect it again. And then we're going to go to folders. We're going to go to my lifetime drive, seamless patterns. So for this example, I'm just going to use these three right here. So what you would do in order to give someone an offering of multiple different banner styles is you would drag and drop until everything loads in correctly. And then after that, you can also add a stroke to this, and then we're going to copy that style and add a stroke. Now, what you would do is then you would click the three dots here, duplicate the page, and then you would do your next pattern. Because we want to add all three different patterns in this for each banner type. So then now we're doing the leopard print. Okay, so we have our first set of banners ready, and that is what they look like. Then we're going to do the same process. You can actually click on one of these, click copy style, go to our new page, and paste our styles. And then we're going to duplicate, go here, copy style, go back to the next one. And that did not change our style this time. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and drag and drop. Sometimes Canva does it, sometimes it doesn't. It really doesn't make sense to me, but that's okay. And then we're going to duplicate that one more time and add in our last pattern. And then once again, we're going to copy that style, apply it to the new one. We're going to duplicate. We'll go ahead and duplicate one more time. And then for here, we're starting with the checkered. The second one was the circles. And then the last one is the leopard print. Then what you would do is once you have all of your banners done for this type, you would go to Share, Download, PDF Standard, and you would download all of your pages together. So let's go ahead and do that. Then you want to click into your banner, and now you can see that all of your banners are there for your teacher for them to print out and put on their bulletin board. Now, what I would like to check for this is we're going to go here. We're actually going to go to here where I downloaded it. We're going to scroll all the way up and we're going to look for our PDF. PDF banner is here and the size is 5.81 MB. So Etsy only allows you to do anything 20 or below. So if these become bigger than that, you would have to break up the banners within a few pages. And how you would do that is you would go to Share, Download, PDF Standard, and then you would only select maybe half of them, download, and so on and so forth. But for this size and for this simple of a pattern, this would fit Etsy no problem. You could list this anywhere from $2 to $3, I would do, because it is a very small pack, but the more you add, the bigger the price. So I do hope that this helps, and I'm excited to help you on your journey selling your teacher resources.